Well, your father is called Edison.
Mm.
I was wondering, why did you pick your mother's last name for your Tori Amos now? Because your mother is called Amos?
Oh, no. My dad is Edison Amos.
Oh, Edison Amos, did it?
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and my mom was Copeland.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, that's something that I was wrong on
Oh,
the
no,
internet.
that's okay, that's okay. The internet gets a lot of things wrong.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Yeah. And I heard there was when you were born, Myra Ellen.
Mm.
There was a girlfriend. I heard it. Well, it gave you the name Tori.
It was actually a girlfriend who was dating a guy for the quickest date that I think ever happened in history. But thank God she dated him, because he came up to me and just said, you know, you just are a Tori. I just know this to be true. And I said, you know what, you're right. And it was really that simple. Or otherwise, it could have just been disastrous. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
I could have been Sammy J.
So
And that wouldn't have worked.
But does he now still, do you think?
Oh, I don't know. She ditched him.
Okay.
So that was so long ago. I've been Tori much longer than I've been anything else.
So would you call now Tori by your husband then?
Oh, you're kidding. Everybody calls me Tori.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Since I was 17, 18, professionally working with people, once I got out of high school, it started to shift because I moved away to LA by 21. I just turned 21, and within a day I was in Los Angeles. And when I moved, all my bank, everything, my address, everything was Tori. So I met people that way.
So they don't know you better.
Oh,
yeah.
no,
Okay.
yeah.
Then a really last question. Well, last year you released your Fade to Red and Piano, the collection. Was there one fond memory you had while listening back to all the songs? So one thing you thought, hey, this for me sums up that collection. Maybe a nice little one.
Oh, when you listen to music that has reflected your life, at the time when you're going through it, the music sounds very different than when you've come through that event and years later you're looking back. Because when I listen to the music now, I don't always focus on the tragedies that wrote the music. I can maybe remember the recording of it, or there'll be a little detail, something funny that happened that day in the mix room with it, whereby the inception of the song and the reason that it happened with time doesn't necessarily stay with me. Some do, but some I'm not reliving the agony every time. Not with all of them. There are a couple that take me back to the reason why I wrote them. And sometimes it's good I had a private moment. I listened to it all alone before I was exposed with people watching me listen. Mark was there, Mark and Marcel. They were there, but I work with them closely, so it was a protected space, so I could go through the emotions in a private way. I think that stuff's really sacred. It's such a private, intimate thing.